Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 14th through the 20th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. The overall energy for the reading, the Temperance card, you're going through a process here, a very life-changing kind of process from what I can see. There's definitely a separation at stake. I feel like physically, I don't even know who initiated this. Soul-wise, I feel like you are the one that decided to get this over and done with. There's still emotions here, there's still stuff going on. But it's like, even though, let's say, two people break up, one of them chooses to be like, you go, fuck off, I don't need you, bye. The other one kind of sits in there in that energy of, but I'm still kind of with you, I feel like I'm still connected with you, I feel like, you know, this is not done. Until this person that's in this position of, I'm still tied up to the other person, makes that choice of, fuck it all, I need to do this for myself, where I need to get myself out of this energy, then that would mean you're still kind of believing you're connected to the other person. So it's kind of like it's shown up like doesn't even matter who ended the situation until you took the initiative to be like, okay, I'm out, you know? And I feel like that's the process here. In the recent past, you get the King of Swords, the World card, the Four of Cups. Definitely an ending. Somebody ended something here, a situation. It didn't make them feel good at all, but they still did it. The determination is there, like, big time. In the current situation, you get the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. There's a little bit of a sense of denial, a sense of, no, this is not happening. No, this is not real. It's in the middle of your reading, the separation. It's smack down here in the middle of your reading. And the Five of Swords is right next to it, which is telling me somebody's in a little bit of denial here. That this is not the situation. And they're like, I'm going to keep on trying. I'm going to try different methods, possibly. I'm going to work with it. I'm going to learn how to bring it back to not being this. In the immediate future, you get the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups. That's complete. Again, the emotions are here. The attraction is here. The love is here. You, possibly, that's you, are not gonna follow those emotions anymore. I mean, the Seven of Swords is, to me, when I look at it, is not really detaching yourself completely from a situation. It's just the first steps into doing that. Or, at times, it comes in as lying to yourself that you're doing that. So that might be the case here too. I don't necessarily get that. I do see like the first steps in you not trying to shut down your emotions, accepting that your emotions are there, but then not really following them through necessarily anymore, you know? So let's clarify, because this is let's see. Let me see the Temperance card. The Devil, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. A lot of deception, a lot of illusions, a lot of sabotage here, possibly on the other person's side. But then it would be kind of unfair to do that, because it's like, if you're playing that game, then it's like split into two. Like the energy that's sustained from it, of illusions, of sabotage, of all of that, if you're responding to it, then you're in that game. So it's like, both sides equally participate in that, right? If they wouldn't have anyone to do that with, they wouldn't do it to begin with, right? So I do see a lot of deception, a lot of toxicity at this point created here because of the back and forth, lies, illusions, whatever the case here, you know? And I see you growing through it. I see you learning from it. But I do see them in the middle of all of this. Ew. All right, let's see. What do I wanna... Let me see that King of Swords there in the recent past. Yeah. Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Small, the little steps that you started to take. Again, the determination is there. It's like you're reaching this energy of, I gotta do this. Just that made you feel really, really good. Like, finally, I made a decision about this. And it is surrounding some sort of an emotional detachment from a situation or from a person here. And I do see you taking the first steps to achieve that. But it's like, you know, when you're staying for a very long time in that very undetermined place, not knowing what to do, and life goes by, minutes go by, sunsets go by, all of it goes by, and you're still in that place of, what do I do? When you get into that King of Swords energy where I am going to do this, whatever it is, it feels very, very good, and I kind of see you in that place of getting in that energy. Let me clarify the world. Ooh. Scorpio, you're showing up with endings here like no tomorrow. The Emperor, the Death card, the Ten of Wands. Very difficult situation. Very, very difficult. You've got the World, you've got the Death card and the World here. Two cards, major cards of endings. Even though it was difficult, I feel like you stood in your power and you did what you had to do for yourself here. And again, it could be them that said, fuck off, I don't need you, bye-bye. It was a matter of you getting into that energy of, okay, it's done. Could have been 10 years after they left. If you were still hanging on to their energy, you were still connected to them. So I feel like you started to take the proper steps to detach yourself from this. But let's see the Five of Swords in the current situation. Six of Swords, the Justice card, the Sun. No more waiting around. No more living in a dreamland about the situation where reality is in a certain way, which is probably this separation or whatever the case, and your mind is creating all of these pretty pictures of, but if I was with them, but, or oh, when I was with them, oh my God, but if we can bring that back, and Dreamland. None of that, no more. You're deciding to create your own happiness. If you never got apologies or whatever it is that you were waiting from this person, fuck that, you don't need it. You can create your happiness yourself here. It's time to bring that balance into your own life. And that means letting go of Dreamland, letting go of self-sabotage here, you know? Let me clarify the Five of Pentacles in the current situation. Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Five of Cups. Yeah, you're hoping for reconciliation here. You're hoping for things to get into that perfect kind of smooth, equal give and take kind of situation here. But I feel like they're not, you know, with the Five of Cups. And hope is good. Hope is not, just don't let it create that dreamland for you where you're going to stay in there and you're not going to see the reality of things. And I feel like you're starting to do that, to discern what's real and what's hope. We all have that. You can't, I mean, yeah. But then again, there's reality. Which sometimes sucks, but it is what it is. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords in your immediate future. I want to go... That Page of Pentacles in your current situation is actually telling me that you're learning a lot from these situations here. So I'm not being called to clarify it. But for the Seven of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Tower, the Lovers, the Seven of Swords. This is like breaking news, the way it comes in. It's breaking news. like this, no matter how powerful it feels, no matter how like how I can live without this, and no matter what it does to you, it's breaking news to you. It's like realizing that, oh God, I'm on my way out of this. How? When I lived for so long with the concept of this is it for life, you know, kind of situation. The Tower comes in for you as that big ass realization of, I'm actually walking away. And it's scary sometimes when we surprise ourselves with that, right? Like, how did this happen? When did this happen? So let's see the Knight of Wands in your immediate future. It's because you're changing. It's because you're shifting your energy out of this. And it's kind of a natural process of things. But it surprises you. And that's always fun to see because, you know, we surprise ourselves. For the Knight of Wands, you get the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Page of Wands. You're still going to feel that sort of attraction, physical attraction possibly, but I see it going down. The more work you put into yourself, the more work you assimilate or integrate, the less you're going to feel that that's important, that that's relevant. Yes, you might feel very attracted to this person still, but I see it going down. The level of attraction here. Because, you know, it's going to be more important to feel happy than to feel physical attracted to somebody. Some things are not going to matter in the way that they did anymore. Let me clarify the Page of Cups in the immediate future. Five of Wands, the High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles. There's still love here. There's still emotions. And that's what's conflicting the hell out of you. That's what's telling you, but I still love them. So how do I deal with this? And why wouldn't I go after them if I still love them? And, you know, that whole inner conflict that we usually have. And your intuition is telling you, yeah, you love them. But what if you accepted that for what it is? And just feel it. You don't have to do anything about it. Just feel it and just accept it. Because that's when we're kind of going against what we're feeling. When we're like, but I have to do something about it. That control comes in and all of that. So I see you a little bit of in that place of juggling, of going back and forth about why is it that I still feel this? Why is it? 10 years later, you're like, but there's still love there. Okay, yeah. So? Why not accept it? Because it's beautiful to feel that, isn't it? Do we have to do something about it so that we wreck it with expectations and control and instead of just feeling it? That's what love is there for, to be felt. Let's see from the universe. The Moon, the Two of Wands, the Strength. When you're at home, nighttime, before you go to bed, when you're just you and you, you know, even if you have somebody around, it's just you and you inside of you there. I'm on to you. There's a secret coming up here. You're still waiting. You're still waiting for stuff to happen, for things. It's normal. It's okay. The process here is telling me that you're trying to get out of it, trying to get yourself completely out of it. Probably not 100% consciously, but your energy is kind of pushing you away from this situation. And you're understanding that at times, you know, there are certain times, but when you're just you and you, there's a sense of feeling like you're still waiting for things to happen and feeling stuck a little bit in the situation. No, you're making progress. You're just not, again, consciously, I don't see you seeing it 100% yet. You will later on. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.